Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to our seminar for August 24 and returning back on the September 2nd, inshallah. Today we will be covering a few topics, starting with our schedule. We will go over the entire schedule that will be going on during your journey. And then after that, we will be covering a brief introduction to Nuzuk, and then a few tips for the trip, inshallah. And then we will open it up for the Q&A. The seminar is recorded, so in case you need to refer back to anything, we will be sharing a link with you shortly, inshallah, to rewatch the video, inshallah. So without any further ado, I would like to get started with our schedule. So your flight is from JFK on the 24th of August, which is a Saturday. You will be departing from JFK. The flight is at 11 a.m. and inshallah the meeting time at the airport will be at 7 a.m. Uh, Before we get started, I will give a few instructions during the entire tour, so you have a good idea what to expect and tentative timings during your journey. So, inshallah, at 7 a.m., you will be at the airport at JFK. Brother Samiuddin will be there and he will also be traveling with you. You will receive a Ainul Haramain bag and you will also receive a luggage tag. So, before you check in, please check in with the group leader. They will be right by the check-in counter and they will give you a luggage tag. You go check in, you go see them again, inshallah. They will give you an Ainul Haramain bag. It's highly suggested to actually have the Ainul Haramain bag during your entire journey with you. It's not just about the convenience for you to carry your things in there. It's also easier for us to identify all the pilgrims wherever they may be at the airport when we're making a round. So this may be during the historical tours, during our travels, or any other activities that we are doing. So you will depart from JFK. You will arrive in Riyadh. You have a layover over there. You will be processing your immigration over there. You have enough time to grab some SIM cards. If you would like to go ahead and exchange any money or anything like that, those activities can be done at the airport. You are also more than welcome to go take a short tour to Riyadh city as well too. And then you will have your flight to Medina, and inshallah, you will be arriving on Medina on the 25th. On the same day as you arrive, we like to do a walking tour in order to get you prepared. The walking tour is very useful for anyone that is going for the first time. So we show you the gates where to enter into Haram. For separate gates for women, separate gates for men. So Medina is a little bit different in those regards. And then we also show you around. There's a few things to see around Haram. And for the men, the Salam activity. Also visiting Baqi. We also show you where you can go. For the men and for the women, we show the Roda, Riyazul Jannah. Where do you go in from? So these are a few things that we covered during this walk-in tour. So you're prepared for your remaining days in Medina. The 26th is a open day, and inshallah on the 27th, which is a Tuesday, we do our historical tours. So for Medina, we leave 8 a.m. in the morning, and we return around 11:30 a.m. So we do want to get you there before Zohar prayer. We are covering a few sites during this historical tour. We are covering Masjid Quba, Masjid Qiblatain, Sabah Masajid, and the Shohada site and Ohad. So the first site we visit is Masjid Quba, and we pray 2 rakats over there. Inshallah, more explanation will be given later, but you should have your wudu before you arrive in the lobby. So this way the tours go smooth and we have more time to stop at other places. 28 will be an open day. It's highly recommended that you utilize this day in order to purchase your haram, do your last minute shoppings or anything like that. So you are prepared to depart on the 29th, which is a Thursday. Inshallah, we will be departing around 10:30, 11 a.m. in the morning. And then we will be moving to Makkah the same day. Once we arrive in Makkah, you will get settled into the hotel. We will announce a time to do Umrah with the group, inshallah. You are more than welcome to go by yourself as well too. But if this is your first time, we highly recommend you go with the group. Following day will be Friday prayer, and also you do want to take some rest after the Umrah, inshallah. So uh, you get some rest, and this way you are, if you maybe want to do another Umrah or anything like that, so you have the energy. So make sure to get ready early for Jummah and go for Jummah prayer. Catch all your prayers, inshallah. And I know on the schedule we have the historical tours for Makkah on the first, but inshallah this is tentative schedule. Uh, we will be bringing it till on the 31st, because on the 1st we do have a hectic schedule. The flights are on Monday morning 3 a.m., so we will be checking out of the hotel after Isha on the 1st, and we will be moving towards Jeddah in order to make it for our flight. So this is our schedule for this particular trip. And I do want to briefly go over Nuzuk and permit timing. So uh, I'm just going over this verbally, inshallah. This will also be posted in the group as well too. The biggest permit that you need to worry about is the Roda permit, because they finish very fast. And other than that, if you have done the Roda in the last 365 days, you will not be able to do it again at this time. You need to wait that entire period of 1 year in order to visit the Roda again. So our staff will be assisting you with the nuzuk and getting the permits. We have also posted instructions within the group. There is a video in there. You have a link in there where you can watch and follow along to actually activate your account. And one of our staff members can also assist you as well too. There isn't too much time to our flight, so we do want to make sure everything is activated by tomorrow, so you're prepared on Friday to take out any necessary permits that need to be taken out for the Roda. Uh, Another thing is they are separated time for the men and women. You will not find any time slots where the men and the women go at the same time. This is unfortunately it's not a family activity, and the timings are gender specific. So if it's a women's time, it will be all women at that time. If it's a men time, it will be all men at that time. So just to give you a little example of when are the best timings to take out the permits, this is a 4 night package for Medina, so you do have plenty of time. I don't suggest taking out any permits for the 25th and for the 26th in the AM. So that will be the night that we arrive. You don't want to take out any permits in the night on that night, because it will be a little bit hectic. It's better to be rested. Maybe take something out for the evening of the 26th, or early morning of the 27th, or the evening of the 27th. So only timings that you want to avoid. It's from after Fajr. So I would say like around 7 a.m. till afternoon. So even 12:30, 1 o'clock permits are okay. But even that, I would suggest to stay away. Maybe stay away from 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. on the 27th. Other than that, any timing is okay to take. Even though I'm suggesting not to take out anything for the night of the 25th. But if you feel comfortable to go to the Roda Riyazul Jannah the day you arrived, you're more than welcome to take out a permit for the evening of the 25th. You will be arriving in the Medina hotel, inshallah, around 4:30 approximately. So anything after 6 p.m., 7 p.m., maybe after Isha should be okay on that particular day. But try to keep it within our days that we are in Medina. So you're not missing your permits and we can move smoothly. If you decide to take a permit for the 29th, please make sure the permit is before Fajr, as we do leave early in the morning, and there are instructions to leave luggages outside the room so the bellboys can pick them up. Also, we would like everyone to be on time. It does save us a lot of time en route going to Makkah or even during historical tours. So it's very important that we show up on time everywhere as well too. For your Umrah permit, you can take it out for any time on the 29th evening. So maybe 4 to 6 or 6 to 8. Keep in mind the permits are in military time. So 1300 hours will be 1 p.m. So just giving you an example for that, because a lot of the times people confuse those timings and they may think a 1 a.m. permit is actually a 1 p.m. permit. So the time is in a 24-hour format. So when you're booking these permits, realize that the Riyadh Al Jannah activity is not a group activity. I just want to give everyone a reminder on that. This is a individual activity. So please take out a permit. If you're a morning person, take out something for early morning hours. If you're an evening person, take out something for evening. If you're a night person, take out something for the night. So whatever time works with you, take that time out, and inshallah, we will give you more instructions when you arrive in Medina. Like I mentioned, for the 29th, any timing during the evening, just take out a permit. They're not as strict for the Umrah as they are for the Roda. The Roda, you do want to show up on time, and you do want to make sure you show up for your permit. For the Umrah, you can go a few hours before, a few hours after. No one is really checking as long as you have a ihram. Uh, I want to move on to some tips for the trip. Please make sure to carry a refillable water bottle so you can utilize Zamzam during your trip. Carry a hat for usage during historical tours. Carry some sunscreen as well too. It is hot over here, so it's not bad when you go into Haram. You have the AC, you have AC in the hotel, but you want to make sure you have something where you can protect yourself during the trip as well too. Other than that, you are allowed two luggages, 23 kg or 50 pounds for each person. On the way back, the Zamzam does not count as a part of your luggages. It is a additional piece, so you don't need to worry about. So you can put whatever you want to put in your luggage in order to bring it back, and inshallah Zamzam will be as a separate piece to bring it back, inshallah. Other than that, we will, if there's any further information needed to share, inshallah, we will share in the group. As I mentioned earlier, Brother Samiuddin, inshallah, he will see you at the airport. Along with, inshallah, I will also be seeing you in Medina. So, Brother Samiuddin is joining you during the journey. And we also have Mufti Kharibur Rahman as well, who will be joining us in Medina as well, inshallah. So we all look forward to serving you during your journey. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself to ask the questions, inshallah. Or you can also type it in the chat as well too.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Quick question.
Wa alaikum salam.
Right, brother. So, with regards to the permits that you said, so two questions. One, for the 26th, if we want the permit for the Rosa and all, you suggest we take out the permit on Friday the 23rd. And similarly, can we have permits for 26th, 27th, 28th, all these 3 days? Because you said something about if you visited in 365 days, you can't have it again.
So if you have gone to Umrah, let's say last year, August 26th, you did the Roda, so you will have to do it on the 27th or after. So there is a 365-day waiting period in order to get another Roda permit. The system will stop you automatically. So if this is activity that you have done before, if this is your first time, it's nothing to worry about. But other than that, any timing on the 26th is okay. 27th, just avoid morning hours when we have our historical tours. 28th, you can also take it out for any time. And if you're taking it out on the 29th, please take it out before Fajr time. I would suggest something before 6 a.m.
And brother, for the Umrah permit, would you guys let us know when we're there in Medina that yes, now register for the group Umrah that you mentioned? Or how do we take out the permit?
We will be posting it in the group. So most of the meetups are in the lobby. Clear instructions will be provided, inshallah, in the WhatsApp group. So this is one of the reasons why we request everyone to join those groups, so we can give you all the information through it efficiently and easily. You do have Wi-Fi in both hotels as well too. So just in case if you don't have any roaming data, you can also receive your messages while you're in the hotel and connected to the Wi-Fi.
Last question, brother. What's the name of the hotel in the clock tower that we are staying at?
Swiss Al Maqam.
Swiss Al Maqam. Perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem. If anyone,
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
What time do we have to get to the airport?
I would suggest be at the airport between 7 and 7:30 a.m.
Okay.
One more reminder: we will be giving instructions through the WhatsApp group. So, the flight is on Friday. You will be getting instructions on Thursday as a reminder for what time to come to the airport. Same thing with all the activities that are going to happen during the tour. This calendar is shared with you. Inshallah, we will update the Makkah historical tours and repost this calendar as well. So this way, you have the updated calendar. So this way, you are prepared to know what's happening and when it's happening during the entire journey. Inshallah, if anyone else has any further questions, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask. You can type it in the chat as well too, whatever you're comfortable with.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi.
Are we leaving on Saturday or Friday?
You are leaving on Saturday.
Saturday, okay. 7:30 a.m. we have to be at the airport.
Yes, please. 7:30 a.m.
Thank you.
You're
Because you said something on Friday, that's why I was a little confused.
You should be receiving your tickets as well too, your visas, everything should be coming
On
from the
Friday?
office.
Okay.
If you are missing anything, please do reach out to our office so they may send you anything that is missing on your end. So
Okay.
inshallah, just reach out to our team. They will take care of you on these regards.
Okay.
Sure.
So we should wait up to what time on Friday?
We should arrive at the airport between 7 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. inshallah.
No, I mean the
No,
visa and
sorry.
everything.
The permits
Yeah.
they open
The
up.
permits.
The permits they open up approximately 7 a.m. in the morning.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You will be getting a reminder from us for the permits too as soon as they open up, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Assalamu alaikum, brother Harun. How are you?
Wa alaikum assalam. Alhamdulillah.
Very good. So what I got so far, I think we're gonna need like 3 different permits. I think one for the Rosa, one for Riyazul Jannah, and one for the Umrah. Is that correct? So you need like 3 different permits,
The
right?
Roda is and Riyazul Jannah are the same thing. So
Oh,
some
same thing.
people know
Okay.
it as Riyazul Jannah. That's why I mentioned them together.
Okay.
And some people know it just as the Roda. So just like so it
So
covers
basically 2
everyone.
permits.
It's
Okay.
yes, you just need 2 permits. Umrah permit is not required. No one is really checking it, but it's always a good idea to have it. Just in
Yes.
case the crowds increase when we're going for our Umrah, we want to make sure we are prepared.
Okay. And I'm like an early morning person. So those permits are issued 24 hours. Like if I want to get something like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, it's
Yes, so for the men, I'm giving you approximate timings. They do change from time to time. So the men timings are after midnight, going all the way till Fajr. And
okay.
then the women timings start after Fajr till before Zohar.
Okay.
And then I believe like there are 2 time slots before Zohar around 12 and 12:30. And then it's all the way till I believe Isha time is men, and then from Isha till midnight is women. I may be off by maybe like an hour or 2 hours, but these are like pretty much the approximate timings for men and women.
Okay, beautiful. So if I get something for myself for early in the morning on the 26th, and same thing for my wife, and she can get it after Fajr, I think we should be good. And for the Umrah permit, 28 is the ideal date that we should be applying for the 28th.
The Umrah date will be the 29th, inshallah.
29th. Okay, so for the
29th.
29th for the permit, and then I'm gonna do the Rosa for the 26th early in the morning, so we can get that out of the way. That's like one of the most important details. Okay,
Inshallah.
beautiful. So other than that, I think you guys are gonna send out the instructions and stuff. So when should we apply for these permits? Because my account and my wife's accounts, they're both activated. So should we do it now? This
So
is our first
this
time.
is you may be able to get the Umrah permits right now, but the
Okay.
Roda permits they will open on Friday morning, approximately 7 a.m. So
Okay.
sometimes they open up a little delayed, like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., sometime afternoon. So we will be taking a look at that. Me and my staff, we will be taking care of that, inshallah. As soon as they open up, we will post it in the group.
Okay, beautiful. And these permits we have to do it through the Nusa Cap, right? So
That is
everyone has
correct.
to do. Okay, beautiful. That's perfect. Okay, perfect. And other than that, I think we're meeting up Saturday 7:30, and then
Uh,
we'll just wait for the instructions on Friday.
that is correct. That is correct,
Okay.
inshallah.
You got it. So far, I think I got I got this the calendar that we went over through you guys. I got the copy of the ticket and the copy of the visa. Those are the three documents that I'm saving with me in the phone, and I'm also gonna have a printed copy just in case.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
Inshallah.
Thank you, Brother Harun. Thank you so
You're
much. Very
welcome.
informative.
If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask. If not, inshallah, we can end the meeting. I know we kept it on a weekday. We weren't able to do it on the weekend. There was a little bit of conflict of schedule. I am currently in Saudi Arabia. We departed the group and it wasn't really working out over the weekend. But Alhamdulillah, we were able to take care of it before the travels. And if you do need to reach out for anything, please reach out to the office number 718-505-0705. You can message us on WhatsApp. You can call us. Any concerns, any questions, anything that you may be missing, maybe your visa, maybe your tickets, anything like that, please reach out to us so we can take care of you, inshallah. Once again, Jazakallah khair, everyone, for joining our seminar. I hope everyone is prepared for this trip, and we are looking forward to taking care of you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
Alaikum salam.
Wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Print nan maka ka print naka.